আর না করিহ মনে আশা, আর না করিহ মনে আশা, শ্রী গুরু চরণে রতি এইতে উত্তম গতি। শ্রী গুরু চরণে রতি এই সে উত্তম গতি। যে প্রসাদে পুরে সর্ব আশা, যে প্রসাদে পুরে সর্ব আশা, চক্ষুদান দেল যে জন্মে জন্মে প্রভুতে, চক্ষুদান দেল যে জন্মে জন্মে প্রভু সেই, দিব্য জ্ঞান হৃদয় প্রকাশিত, প্রেম ভক্তি যা হইতে অবিদ্যা বিনাশ যাতে, প্রেম ভক্তি যা হইতে অবিদ্যা বিনাশ যাতে, বেদে গায় যাহার চরিত্র, শ্রী গুরু করুণা সিন্ধু অধম जनर बंधो, लोकनाथ लकेर जीवन, लोकनाथ लकेर जीवन, आहा प्रभु कर दया देह मोरे पद छाया, आहा प्रभु कर दया देह मोरे पद छाया, प्रभु पाद कर दया देह मोरे पद छाया, गाय त्रिभुवन तिल प्रभु पतित पावन, जय प्रभु 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 जय प्रभुपाद 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 प्रभुपाद, जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद, श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद, श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि, जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। तुम्हें ভালো जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। जय तुला प्रपाद। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jasoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Jasoda Nandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Jamuna Tira Banachari. Jamuna Tira Banachari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Gopi Jana Jasoda Nandana Gajajana Ranjana. Jasodana जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय रा गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी जय गोपीजन यशोदानंदन ब्रज जन रंजन जमुना तीर वनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्ण Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Jaya Gauranitai Jaya Krishna Balaram Lalita Visakha Jaya Radhe Shyam Gaurani Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Prabhupada Jaya Jaya. मेरा टेबल कवर कृष्ण बुक पढ़ा होगा फर्स्ट पार्ट. अच्छा जय ओम विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद डिवाइन ग्रेस अभय चरणारविंद भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय. इस्कॉन फाउंडर आचार्य बीबीटी फाउंडर आचार्य डिवाइन ग्रेस शिल प्रभुपाद की जय. जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शतश्री श्रीमद भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी शिल प्रभुपाद की जय. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय. नामाचार्य श्री हरिदास ठाकुर की जय. प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. राधा कृष्ण गोपी गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्यामा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय. मथुरा वृंदावन धाम की जय. नवदीप मायापुर धाम की जय. पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय. गंगा मैया जमुना मैया की जय. श्री कृष्ण बलराम की जय. ललिता विशाखा राधा श्यामा सुंदर की जय. श्री गौर निताय की जय. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय. वृंदा देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय. समवेत वैष्णव भक्त वृंद की जय. ऑल ग्लोरी टू असेंबली ऑफ डिवोटीज. ऑल ग्लोरी टू असेंबली ऑफ डिवोटीज. ऑल ग्लोरी टू असेंबली ऑफ डिवोटीज. श्री गुरु श्री गौरांग हरे कृष्ण. ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय. ओम नमः भगवते वासुदेवाय. नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये. नष्टप्रायेषु अभद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया. भगवते उत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिके. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th Canto, Chapter 33, the rasa dance. Today, the concluding verse, text 39. Vikriditam brajavadhubhi idam cha Vishnu saddhanita anusunayat atha varnayet yah bhaktim param bhagavati pratilabhya kamam hridrogam asu apahinoti achirena dhiraha vikriditam brajavadhubhir idam cha Vishnu saddhanita anusruyat athavarnayedyaha bhaktim param bhagavati pratilabhya kamam hridrogam asu apahinoti achirena dhira vikriditam brajavadhubhir idam cha Vishnu saddhanita anusunayat athavarnayedyaha bhaktim param bhagavati pratilabhya kamam hridrogam asu apahinoti achirena dhira vikriditam brajavadhubhir idam cha Vishnu saddhanita anusunuyat athavarnayedyaha bhaktim param bhagavati pratilabhya kamam hridrogam asu apahinoti achirena dhira brajavadhubhir idam cha Vishnu hridrogam apahinoti achirena dhira vikriditam brajavadhubhir idam cha Vishnu vikriditam brajavadhubhir idam cha Vishnu saddhanita athavarnayedyaha bhaktim para bhagavati pratilabhya kamam hridrogam asu apahinoti achirena dhira. Vaishnavis, तं च विष्णु भक्तिं परा भगवती प्रतिलभ्य कामम् हृद्रोगम् आशु अपहिनोति अचिरेण धीर वधू word meaning. Vikriditam, the spotting. Brajavadhubhi, with the young women of Vrindavan. Idam, this. Cha, and. Vishnu, by Lord Vishnu. Shraddhanvitaha, faithfully. Anushnuyat, hears. Atha, or. Varnayet, describes. Yaha, who. Bhaktim, devotional service. Param, transcendental. Bhagavati, unto the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Pratilabhya, obtaining. Kamam, material lust. Hrit, in the heart. Rogam, the disease. Asu, quickly. Apahinoti, he drives away. Achirena, without delay. Dhiraha, sober. Translation and purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada. Translation. Anyone who faithfully hears or describes the Lord's playful affairs with the young gopis of Vrindavan will attain the Lord's pure devotional service. Thus he will quickly become sober and conquer lust, the disease of the heart. Please repeat. Anyone who faithfully hears or describes the Lord's playful affairs with the young gopis of Vrindavan will attain the Lord's pure devotional service. Thus, he will quickly become sober and conquer lust, the disease of the heart. Purport. The extraordinary power of Lord Krishna's conjugal pastimes is clearly revealed here. Qualitatively, the Lord's spiritual loving pastimes are the diametric opposite of material lusty affairs, so much so that simply by hearing about the Lord's pastimes, a devotee conquers sex desire. By reading pornographic literature or hearing about material romance, we certainly do not conquer sex desire, but rather increase our lust. But hearing or reading about the Lord's conjugal affairs has exactly the opposite effect, because they are of the opposite nature, being purely spiritual. Therefore, it is by the causeless mercy of the Lord Krishna that he exhibits his Rasa Lila within this world. If we become attached to this narration, we will experience the bliss of spiritual love and thus reject the perverted reflection of that love, which is called lust. As nicely put by Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 2:59, param društva nivartate. Once having directly experienced the Supreme, one will not return to the material pleasure. Thus ends the purport of humble servants of divine grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada to the 10th canto, 33rd chapter of Srimad Bhagavatam entitled The Rasa Dance. Hare Krishna. Om Ajnanatimmirandhasya Jnananjana Shailakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurubhe Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadhati Sopadantikam Bande Ahang Shri Guru Shri Juta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanitam Tang Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Visakha Nitangscha Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin Iti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Desatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratise Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrisabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patitanang Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Vikriditam Vrajavadhuviridam cha Vishnu Saddhanvitanusunuyat athavarnayedyah Bhakting param bhagavati pratilabhya kamam hridrogamasu apahinoti achirena dhira. Anyone who faithfully hears or describes the Lord's playful affairs with the young gopis of Vrindavan will attend the Lord's pure devotional service. Thus, he will quickly become sober and conquer lust, the disease of the heart. So in this connection, we could see how Prabhupada explained it very nicely in 32nd chapter of Krishna book, description of rasa dance. Sukadeva Goswami concludes this chapter, this episode of Rasa Lila, by pointing out that if a person hears from the right source of the pastimes of Krishna, who is Vishnu himself, and the gopis, who are expansions of his energy, then he will be relieved from the most dangerous type of disease, namely lust. If one actually hears Rasa Lila, he will become completely freed from the lust, desire of sex life, and elevated to the highest level of spiritual understanding. Generally, because they hear from Mayavadis and they themselves are Mayavadis, people become more and more implicated in sex life. The conditioned soul should hear the Rasalila dance from the authorized spiritual master and be trained by him so that he can understand the whole situation. Thus, one can be elevated to the highest standard of spiritual life. Otherwise, one will be implicated. Material lust is kind of heart disease. And to cure the material heart disease of the conditioned soul, it is recommended that one should hear, but not from the impersonalist rascals. If one hears from the right source with right understanding, then his situation will be different. Sukadeva Goswami has used the word Shraddhanvita for one who is trained in the spiritual life. Shraddha or faith is the beginning. One who has developed his faith in Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. The Supreme Spirit Soul can both describe and hear. Sukadeva also used the word Anushrunuyat. One must hear from disciplic succession. Anu means following and Anu means also always. So one must always follow the disciplic succession and not hear from any stray professional reciter, Mayavadi or ordinary man. Anushrunuyat means that one must hear from an authorized person who is in the disciplic succession and is always engaged in Krishna consciousness. When a person wants to hear in this way, then the effect will be sure. By hearing Rasalila, one will be elevated to the highest position of spiritual life. Sukadeva Goswami uses two specific words, Bhaktim and Param. Bhaktim, Param means execution of devotional service above the neophyte stage. Those who are simply attached to temple worship but do not know the philosophy of bhakti are in the neophyte stage. That sort of bhakti is not the perfectional stage. The perfectional stage of bhakti or devotional service is completely free from material contamination. The most dangerous aspect of contamination is lust or sex life. Bhaktim Param, devotional service, is so potent that the more one advances in this line, the more he loses his attraction for material life. One who is actually deriving benefit from hearing Rasalila dance surely achieves the transcendental position. He surely loses all traces of lust in his heart. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur points out that according to Bhagavad Gita, the Brahma day and Brahma night are periods of solar years expanding to 43 lakh multiplied by 1000 according to the Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur. The Rasalila dance was performed during the long period of Brahma's night. But the gopis could not understand that. In order to fulfill their desire, Krishna extended the night to cover such a great period of time. One may ask, how is this possible? And Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur reminds us that that Krishna, although bound by a small rope, could show his mother the whole universe within his mouth. How was this possible? The answer is that he can do anything for the pleasure of his devotees. Similarly, because the gopis wanted to enjoy Krishna, they were given the opportunity to associate with him for a long period. This was done according to his promise. When Krishna stole the garments of the gopis while they were taking bath at Chirghat on Jamuna, Krishna promised to fulfill their desires in some future night. In one night, therefore, they enjoyed the company of Krishna as their beloved husband. But that night was not an ordinary night. It was a night of Brahma and lasted millions and millions of years. Everything is possible for Krishna, for he is the supreme controller. Thus ends the Bhakti Vedanta purport of the 32nd chapter of Krishna, the description of rasa dance. So, and when see here 2 points specifically, Prabhupada telling, must hear from proper source, and another is Shraddha. One must hear with faith, he must have full faith, and that described in Srimad Bhagavatam, and when it is explained by a Acharya like Srila Prabhupada, who came in proper parampara. Ebang parampara praptam imang rajarsayo vidu. Like parampara, must hear from parampara, and another is with full faith. Then one can achieve pure love, have get the same points. The other acharyas also. We see Sridhar Swami is commented in this verse. Brahma ratre brahma muhurte upavrute prapte bhagavatah kama vijaya rupa rasa krida savanade kama vijayameva phala maham brajavadhu saha vishnu vikriditam achirena dhira sadya hrudrogah asu apahanati parityajati. We see Sridhar Swami, the first commentator of Srimad, the first authorized commentator of Srimad Bhagavatam, he also telling same thing Prabhupada wrote. And the night, the residence was, it was night of Brahma, millions and millions of years. And this is a pastimes of Bhagavata Kama Vijaya Rupa. That means Krishna's conquer over Kama, he is Madana Mohana. This is practical proof that he is Madana Mohana. His pastimes with the young gopis, playful pastimes with the young gopis of Vrindavan. That is, Sridhar Swami is telling that is Bhagavata Kama Vijaya Rupa Rasa Krida Savana. If anyone hears about these pastimes, Kama Vijaya, then he definitely becomes himself also conqueror over lust. Kama Vijaya meva phalamaha. So, Vishnu Vikriditam Brajavadhu Sahita Amarana Dhira. If someone hears these pastimes, that is Krishna's pastimes with these gopis of Vrindavan, then he definitely become Dhira, means very sober person. And he will conquer Hrudrogam. Hrudrogam asu apahanati, it will disappear, parityajati, forever. He will he will never again have this desire, material desire for lust. You see some things. Jiva Goswami is telling, Bhajate tadrisi krida yang sutva tatpara bhavet. That is the 37th verse. So, itikva vishesa ayang hrudroga antakaranana malinasya achirena tatkhanat evang dhira. Tatkhanat. Is telling if someone hears these pastimes, that Krishna's pastime with these young gopis, then antakarana malinasa achirena tatkhanat. Tatkhanat eva dhira. He become definitely sober person. If he will hear it attentively, he not only become dhira, he dhira, pandita, vichakshana. He become dhira and he will be very learned person. So, iti artha. So, idang rahasyam dhira yo bhavati sa sadhanyita sa sunuyat, varnayat, kirtayat, swatah asakta tada swapathena api varnayat. Sugamam. So, that's why if someone want to be a sober person, have to conquer our lust, he must hear this playful pastimes of Krishna with gopis. That is recommended by Jiva Goswami Krama Sandarbha. You can see what Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, that is Prabhupada wrote mostly from Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur's purport. He also telling something Prabhupada told. Hrudroga kamadi dosam etam gopi bhi saha sakhalu vilasvahi sadhana antarana api duskarang hrudayang sodhanang karoti iti rahasyam. By sadhana bhakti or in vidhi bhakti, it is very difficult to conquer lust is not so easy, but it is duskarang. But Hridaya, but if you hear these pastimes, Rasa Panchayat, that is this playful pastimes of Krishna with the gopis, then Hridaya Sodhanang. Hridaya Sodhanang karoti iti rahasyam. This is rahasya, means this is very wonderful that how it is happened. No one, but it is fact that if you hear attentively with faith from the disciplic succession, from parampara. That is the 2 points we can see. All these acharyas, they are picking these 2 points main. You must hear with full faith, and hear in parampara and with full faith. People are that, but you should not hear from the Mayavadis. Prabhupada gave very strong, rascals Mayavadis. You should not hear from the non-devotees, from Mayavadis, and from Mayavadi Bhashya, Sunile Hoye Sarvanas. We see Prabhupada also gave one letter to Hayagri Prabhu. I don't know. That Prabhupada is writing, he was disturbed by illustrious desires coming to his mind again and again. So Prabhupada wrote to him in April 1968, that you must read Krishna book, or specifically these five chapters of Krishna, playful pastimes of the gopis. Again and again, you read this pastime, then your the lust will disappear. This is practical demonstration that Prabhupada also gave advice to his disciples. And Sanatana Goswami is telling, Avaishtamba mukhadgirnam puta hari kathamritam sravanam naiva kartavyam sarpa uchista jatha payo. Just like milk is also very nectarian, it is like nectar. But if a snake touch the milk, his mouth, put his mouth in milk and suck some milk, then goes away, then that whole milk become poisonous. If anyone drink that milk, definitely will die. Similarly, this Krishna's pastimes of the gopis, the Rasa Lila pastimes, they are definitely nectarian. But if some peoples, the Mayavadis or the Sunyavadis, those who are materialistic peoples, they read these things, then they will misinterpret it. They think Krishna is a simple human being. They compare with Krishna with the human beings. Krishna is a human-like form, but he is not human. Krishna Madhura Lila Krishna Jataka Khela Tara Madhye Nara Lila Narabapu Tahara Swarupa. So he says, no, this is like human-like pastimes, but Krishna is not a human being. So he is a supreme personality of Godhead. Even the materialist people, those who are criticizing Krishna, his pastimes with gopis, they did not know when Krishna was dancing with these gopis in material sense, what was his age in Braja. He was only 8 years old boy. 7 years he lived at Govardhan Hill. And when he was dancing with gopis, he was only 8 or 9 years old boy. He only stayed nearly 11 years in Braja, then he went to Mathura. So Krishna, so that's why Prabhupada is recommending that, or Acharya is recommending that we should not hear from the non-devotees. Main thing, we'll hear these explanations given by professional reciters. Then Avaishnava, those who are not of Vaishnava. Avaishnava mukhadgirna puta hari kathamritam sravanam naiva kartavyam. Sanatana Goswami giving the warning. Sravanam naiva kartam sarpa uchista jatha apayo. Just like snake tossed milk, then it contaminated it. Similarly, the professional reciters, the Mayavadis, those who are not devotees, non-devotees, when they read these chapters, they simply contaminated it. One should not hear from them. One must hear from proper source in parampara and with full faith. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave also warning. Mayavadi bhashya sunile hoye sarvanash. If you hear from Mayavadi, then you will destroy it. So Bhagavata also telling, Srunotam Sakatha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Hrudi Antasthai Abhadrani Vidhonati Srut Satam. So Bhagavatam also telling, Srunotam Sakatha Krishna. This is Krishna Katha. This is topmost Krishna Katha, that is dealings of Krishna with the gopis. If you hear Srunotam Sakatha Krishna, this is the Sravana Kirtan, this is the matter of Sravana Kirtan. Punya, this is the real Punya karma. People are doing so many Punya karmas in Karma Kanda and all this, but this is by reading and hearing Srimad Bhagavatam and explaining. So Srunotang Sakatha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Hrudi Antasthai Abhadrani Vidhanoti Suhutsatam. So you must not have doubt whether we are reading this, we are reading so many times, but we don't have faith to that level. Ado Saddhavan Jana hai Bhakti Adhikari. Who become a perfect candidate can achieve pure devotional service? Who has complete faith. Saddhavan Jana hai Bhakti Adhikari. Uttama, Madhyama, Kanistha, Saddha Anusari. Even the devotee's level of his devotional service can be measured with his Saddha. Saddha in three types: Komala Saddha, Kanistha Saddha, Madhyama Saddha and Uttama Saddha. Jahara Komala Saddha, se Kanistha Jana. A Kanistha Vaishnava, he has Komala Saddha. He has faith, but he is not so strong. Sometimes he believes, sometimes they doubt. Then the second class, Saddha, that is Madhyama Saddha. Madhyama Saddha is a Madhyama Adhikari. He has full faith on the words of Shastra, but he did not know all the Shastric arguments to prove his faith. But a Uttama Adhikari, he could prove everything. He has so full faith, and also he knows all the Shastras in detail. Can explain everything. So similarly, faith also in three categories: Kanistha, Madhyama, Uttama faith. One must have firm faith in this topic. That yes, definitely I will achieve love of Godhead if I read again and if I hear these pastimes with full faith. If someone has no faith, then he will not achieve anything. So two things here. Hear faithfully, but from proper parampara, from proper authority. That's why Prabhupada gave again and again importance on this. He just read Prabhupada's books. This is authentic. He is a pure devotee in parampara, acharya. He is an acharya. So by reading Prabhupada's books, we can also conquer lust. Otherwise, if you read wherever you like, I like read so many things, so I want to acquire knowledge. You may become very knowledgeable, but you cannot conquer lust. We cannot conquer our enemy, the topmost enemy. Ehi satru mahavaho kamarupa suduskaram. Krishna is telling, 3rd chapter Gita. He's telling, Yehi satru, this is your enemy. You recognize your enemy. This is your enemy. Yehi satru mahavaho kamarupa suduskaram. This is lust. This is the unavoidable enemy, but here is the remedy is given in Srimad Bhagavatam, and this 5 chapters of Srimad Bhagavatam 10th canto, Krishna's pastimes, playful pastimes of the gopis, and with faith, if one hear this pastime with firm faith, he'll hear these pastimes again and again. By simply reading the verses, we cannot understand anything. So Prabhupada, that's why he gave Krishna book before he writing. But what is Krishna book? Krishna book is the same. Krishna's pastime that is described in Srimad Bhagavatam. So Prabhupada gave very nice purport. He told Anu Srunati. He is Anu Srunati Shrunati means hearing, but anu means you have to follow the parampara. But here translation anu shrunati is giving this just hearing. But Prabhupada telling you hearing anu shrunati. Anu means following. You must follow the parampara. Otherwise, you cannot achieve your goal. Must hear from parampara, in proper parampara, then we can achieve our goal. Must have firm faith. Unless one has faith, no question of getting the result. Even Prabhupada used to tell some stories like this Govardhan's pastimes. A thief. He was a thief. But he is innocent. He is not a Mayavadi or he is not a non-devout, like he is a thief. His father told him to Govardhan when he was dying, Govardhan, this is our family tradition. His son was, his father was stealing, then his son was stealing, then his son is by stealing and robbing things, we maintain our family. But one thing, you should not hear Krishna Katha. If anywhere you will see people are talking about Krishna, or Bhagavatam is reading Bhagavatam, should run away from that place. Don't listen. If you listen, then everything will destroy. You cannot do again our job, plundering others. So this one day, this Govardhan was walking and he was planning to rob somewhere, to steal somewhere. But he was a little misminded. He was planning, how can I enter this house, how can I think. So, but suddenly he saw that just inside there is a big pandal and so many people are there. Bhagavatam is there. But he little words that here, the speaker was telling about a small child. Small child, he was only maybe 2.5 years or 3 years old. And he has so many ornaments in his whole body. His mother decorated him so many money and so many ornaments, diamonds, gold, all these things. He told, what is this? What is wrong with this? My father told he was not, but what is this? It is some talk about about wealth, some money. I will get some ornaments, and it is with a small boy. But he hearing is full faith that yes, there is a small boy, and he has so many ornaments in his body. He has full faith on the speaker's explanation. Then he was sitting there, they started sitting, and hear all these things. After the katha was finished, everyone leave, but this thief was not going. Speaker was thinking, oh, a thief saw, I have got so many dakshina, so many donations. He may rob me now steal everything from me. But this thief went to him. He told, no, don't fear. I don't want to steal you. But you have to give me the address of that boy. You are explaining in your class, a 3-year-old boy, and so many ornaments his mother putting in his body. Give me his address. So the Pandit, he understand. Okay, Krishna, now you have to, and you have to deal with this thief. If I will not give your address, then he will steal everything from me. The thief also gives some money with gold coin as dakshina to the priest. Then he wrote everything in detail. What is the name? The name is Kanhaiya. Mother calling Kanhaiya, Kanhaiya, Kanhaiya. What is good name? Full name. He told Shyama Sundar. Shyama Sundar Kanhaiya Lal. You remember. Where is stay? He is in Gokul Vrindavan. Vrindavan. Gokul Vrindavan. This area is in bank of Jamuna. And in Mathura district, UP, Uttar Pradesh, you go there. And those days it was full of forest. He was from Rajasthan, he come from Rajasthan and searching everywhere. He was calling. He has full faith on this priests, this Bhagavat speakers. So you are calling. Kanhaiya, Kanhaiya, Syama Sundar, because chanting names. This is like Abhas names, it's chanting. Chanting, he got attached to this name. This name is chanting, many days passed away. He forgot eating, sleeping, all these things. Chanting, searching. Finally, Krishna could not remain. He one day manifested in front of him, small boy, as this speaker was explained. Then he told, oh, Krishna, oh, Kanhaiya, you Syama Sundar, please, you have so many ornaments. Give me your this what? And your crown. Give me this. Krishna told, no, I don't want to give anything. Because my mother decorated me in nice way. Why shall I give you? Okay. Oh, I forget to bring. The Panditji told that you should take some makhan, taja makhan and misri. Kanhaiya likes to eat. He told, okay, tomorrow I will come again. Okay. Then he come, buy some makhan and from misri, from Mathura. Then next day, again he shouted, Kanhaiya. Krishna appeared. Then he gave him makhan, misri. When Krishna was eating, he told, give me your girl, now give me your... Anyhow, Krishna not telling anything, so he took everything. Crown, took the necklace, took all these, his bangles and everything, whatever, his uncle bell, everything. Then finally, he saw, after taking this to Krishna, oh, you're not looking nice. When these ornaments in Krishna's body, it was very nice. Then he himself in his own hand, again putting the ornaments to Krishna, giving crown, everything. Then thinking, oh, why I came to steal everything? What I am doing? Why I am giving again? Then he again taking again, like this many times. He was putting on Krishna, decorating Krishna, again taking back, again decorating. And finally one time when he decorated Krishna, then Krishna disappeared. Then he was completely made, chanting, so nice boy. Kanhaiya, Kanhaiya, Krishna, Syama Sundar. And after some time he became a pure devotee. Prabhupada described. If you hear faithfully, you must hear with full faith and from the proper source. This is the two things. Rasa dance, if you will hear it from proper source, with full faith, then this hridrogo kama apohanoti, it will go away. We shouldn't have any doubt. Okay, 2-3 minutes. Any question or comment? Any question or comment? Okay. Vaikuntha.
I heard this thief, after he saw Krishna not so nice, then he said better he put the ornament back to Krishna, but he did it in this style, which when Krishna went back to his mother, he said, who dress you like this? You are so wonderful. You should call this person, we can make you your bodyguard, something like that. And then this person was doing directly service to this thief. Very interesting.
Okay.
Das Anudas.
Hare Krishna. Okay, if there is no comment, so we'll stop here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवतम की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंदे, हरि हरि बोल।
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare